Good morning, crypto maniacs. The voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Today we're talking about Monero. Just released a Tor-based web wallet, if I'm not mistaken. Today we're going to be looking deeper into Monero, guys. Don't sleep on XMR. I told you it was a boomer. We'll also be talking about Gemini. They have launched a stable coin, US dollar Tether competitor, and a few more other things there on the cryptocurrency markets as Bitcoin is a little down today. We'll be talking about the bits price, the crypto price. You know, the boomers are always here in the population of the chat box, deep in the foxholes, ready to boom with the best of them. I see the boomers coming into the box. Good morning, Roger Oliver. I see you. Good morning, Original Copy. I see you. The snipers are gathering. We're just warming up, simmering the pot here, preheating the oven out there. I need you guys touching all the buttons for me. Just got on, and we're about to get this started out here. So if you're jumping into the population of the chat box, you got in just in time. We're just bubbling it up here, preheating the oven, about to get this started. We'll be talking about Monero XMR. They got a Tor web wallet out there. It's looking sexy. We got the Gemini exchange. They launched the stable coin out there in competition with Tether. And more. We'll be talking about that and more. I see Shalom there. I see Jose Ortega there. I see Electrician Services. I see Dolphin 134 and the rest of the boomers. Zaba Diano, I see you as well. Good morning, guys. Touch the buttons for me. Let's let the whole entire globe know that the boomers are here in the box, regardless whether it's up, down, sideways. We're ready to snipe at whatever moves out there, guys. Ready for this Monday out here. And we're booming. Mondays, I look forward to Mondays out there, okay? I look forward to Mondays out there because the savages get to reset and push that line forward. If you're not enjoying your Mondays, you need to recalibrate your entire life out there, boomers. You should be enjoying that Monday indeed. Let's check out the coin market caps. Smash the likes indeed. Thanks a lot for that, Jose. Shalom, I see you. Jose, I see you. Electricians, I see you. Let's go ahead and jump into the coin market caps. Check out today's mathematics. See how healthy or ill the markets are looking. Let me go ahead and share the screen out there. Kaboom to the snipers once again. I see you guys. Could you see the screen? There, yeah, you can see it. All right, coinmarketcap.com. Let me hit refresh so we get the breaking information here out of the Champagne Crypto News Desk. Okay, CoinMarketCap looking but below 200 billion, so it's looking ill. It's looking like it's on a fast right now. It's looking quite slim out there. We need to get some more calories there on the market caps. 195 billion worldwide on all the bags. We got Bitcoin at 55.8 as far as its dominance. That dominance continues to increase, and that's a sign that the altcoins are weaker than the bits. The altcoins are on a fast right now, way more than keto. It looks like the altcoins may be on a dry fast. Kaboom! I see that, Roger Oliver. Always showing love. $2 in the box for Baby Champagne's Formula Fun. Shout out to Roger Oliver, one of our most gratuitous members here. I appreciate you. We're here for the long run indeed, Roger. Let the boomers know, guys. If you like, drop a little tip there, a little fiat in the box. Let the world know that you're here with Champagne booming. Good morning to Tex. I see you. And good morning, Jose. He says the Bears are taking over the playground. We got to kick them out. Bull City, indeed. Kaboom to Moneybags X69. I see you. Another boomer there in the population of the chat box. Indeed. Thanks a lot, Roger. I appreciate you. You're definitely a 5-star sniper out there. I appreciate you indeed. So we got Bitcoin dominance at 55.8, increasing, okay, increasing, which shows me that the confidence in the altcoins has not turned over to positive yet. Bitcoin 63.37. Hold on to the bits, guys. Ethereum bleeding out slowly. Somebody call a paramedic out there. It's looking bad for Ether. Everybody clear. I'm about to go ahead and try to resuscitate Ethereum after it's below 200 out there. Vitalik looking slim. I don't know what's going on with Vitalik. It's looking like he needs way more than just a strength training program at this moment. Ripple is trash. Bitcoin Cash at 476. Also dropping below 500. And we got EOS at 507. EOS seems to be holding the line there around $5, okay, which I like. Stellar, 19 cents. Ripple's little cousin. Stellar happens to get less flack than Ripple, but I wonder if Stellar smells like central banking as well. Not as much as Ripple, so I'll give Stellar a little baby bear pass, okay? Stellar can hang out in the club for a little while, but I got my eyes on you, Stellar maniacs. It's seems like since you're a family with Ripple, we got one eye on you just in case out there. You guys are too centralized. Litecoin, $54.60 for Litecoin, down 2% for the day. Let there be light indeed. Tether at $1. We're going to be talking about a US dollar Tether competitor that Gemini exchange launched that they recently announced. I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday. We're going to dive deeper into that. Check out the article. Cardano at 7 cents. Another one that's bleeding out slowly. Cardano ADA. I like everything about Cardano minus the price and minus the movements, because there's nothing really going on except a great idea. So somebody call up Cardano and tell them to go ahead and implement the plan, because we believe in it. But unless it's taken into action, then things can't really materialize. We got Monero at 106. Guys, don't sleep on Monero. Let me repeat, don't sleep on Monero. Arguably the last true coin. I bet you Satoshi himself, my little cousin out there, has got bags of Monero as well, because indeed it's smelling sexy. And Monero XMR, we're going to be talking about a new web wallet out there. They're using the Tor browsers or whatnot, making it extra safe out there for the privacy maniacs. We got Dash at 202. Shout out to the Dashaholics. Dash is another privacy coin. It was shield heavy sometime last year. It was the first with that master node staking rewards or whatnot, but it looks like it's been kind of quiet for Dash, although I have heard that Dash is doing heavy marketing out there in Latin America, including Colombia and Venezuela, as some of those countries are taking hits with hyperinflation. Perhaps Dash can offer a resolution out there for the hyperinflated paper fiat trash money that they have. The Petro coin is also trash out there. We don't believe the hype. IOTA at 56 cents, and then Tron bleeding out at a cent too. All the hype with Tron, it seems like a great idea, Justin Sun and friends, but the price is not reflecting what we would like it to reflect. As the rest of the boomers tune into the chat box, we see Tex cooks for you, one of the crypto chick snipers out there, booming with the best of them. Good morning, Tess. Mike Pfeiffer, I see you. Monero and Dash are boomers. Been riding with both for a few years. I like them both. I like my Dashaholics, but I'm leaning more to the Monero side. Monero seems like to be one of those big hitters that's been around for a while. Monero, EOS, Litecoin, Bitcoin. Get them while you can, says Jose. I like your picks. Canada, kaboom out there. KBM 5679. Canada's in the house indeed. Derek McLean, gang. Good morning, Derek. I see you. Mark D says, stay with coins well capitalized like EOS. Others will run out of cash. That is a great point out there. It looks like some of these altcoins are being exposed out there, and they've run out of gas. They've run out of gas out there. They've run out of hype out there. It looks like the hype train is finally out of gas, and what remains is the true cryptomaniac boomers that still have a little bit of seats on their train so they can take this thing to Boomtown. All aboard. All aboard the cryptomaniac boom train. We're taking it to Boomtown. Shout out to my Crip Walkers out there worldwide. I see you, Crip Walkers. Shout out to Roger. I see you. Derek, I see you. Rafter, I see you. Jose, I see you. That's a good energy on Monday. Like I said, if you're not waking up on Monday early with your blade sharp, ready to slit the jugular out there, you're not doing it right. You need to tune into Champagne and the rest of the population of the chat box. You need to listen to guys like Dolphin, like Roger, girls like Tess, guys like Darren, and the rest of them out there like Jose. Make sure you got your blade sharp. Jump in the box out here. Perhaps we could raise your testosterone out there worldwide. The maniacs are in the box indeed. Let's check out some of these headlines that are looking sexy. The Champagne XMRwallet.com has launched their web-based wallet for Tor browser. Okay, XMR USD stable excuse me, that's a tongue twister. XMR USD stable above $100. You know, Champagne gets so excited. I start stuttering and stumbling. I know I'm not the most polished guy out here. It's okay. You guys know exactly what I'm shooting at out here. I have this link down below, fxstreet.com. Monero has become a preferred digital asset on the Tor network due to its privacy features. The bears have the grip at the moment, but the stochastic is advancing further into the oversold, okay? You could read it all in its entirety, but let's go ahead and see xmrwallet.com out here, see if it's really sexy or whatnot. I haven't checked it out. This is just breaking news. Let's check out xmrwallet.com here and see how sexy or not it's looking. Let's see if it's looking sexy. xmrwallet.com. There it is. Okay, log in with seed, log in with public key. Apparently, I don't know if this is running on the Tor. You can access this through Tor or whatnot. I'm just finding it about it right now. And let me know if you've used it, okay? I'm also experienced with using my Monero, okay? My Monero wallet, which is, you know, somewhere kind of like my Ether wallet, not exactly, but maybe you guys should check that out as well. Let me know if this is a boomer or not, crypto maniacs. Secondly, we have breaking news here. Winklevoss Gemini Exchange launches a US dollar pegged cryptocurrency. Again, the Winklevoss, I don't know how to properly pronounce it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. These two guys here, these two twins out here, you may have seen them from that Facebook movie. They had something to do with Facebook or whatnot. Now they launched the Gemini Exchange, one of the largest exchanges out there in the United States. Apparently they're regulated, they're A-OK. Champagnes use them and they're sexy, okay? They come through. If you want to swap out bits for fiat, definitely they're heavy hitters out there. Apparently they have created a US dollar pegged crypto. The Gemini cryptocurrency exchange, founded by Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, has announced the creation of a USD pegged Ethereum token. Oh, okay. Okay, that's definitely, I'm learning about this right now. So it's an Ether token. I must say, upon reading that, first thing I feel is that's kind of stinky. Right now with Ether so downtown, Ether being at top utilization capacity out there, I'm questioning why Winklevoss will jump on a new coin and launch it on Ethereum. Why not EOS? Why not their other coins? So I don't know. I don't know about this one, boomers. I'm going to be honest. Anyway, let's keep reading. Gemini launches Tether competitor, announced on Monday. Okay, so this is breaking news here out of the Champagne Crypto News Desk. Gemini dollar is going to be GUSD, aims to become what the controversial Tether token has not: a trusted and regulated digital representation of the US dollar that can be transmitted across the blockchain and traded on crypto exchanges located throughout the world. Okay, so to date, there has been no trusted and regulated digital representation of the US dollar that moves in open, decentralized manner like cryptos. Gemini wrote in this announcement, the Gemini dollar, ticker symbol GSUSD, combines the credit worthiness and price stability of the US dollar with blockchain tech and the oversight of the US regulators, namely the New York State Department and the financial services. Guys, you know how I feel about these regulators, guys. You know how I feel about Big Brother, guys. I don't need a pat on the back from the Winklevoss twins, from Gemini, from this GUSD. I need more bits and more kabooms. Now, on the other hand, if this makes the baby bear cubs, some of you little small fries out there, comfortable to come play in the sandbox with the boomers, and that's going to equal you guys bringing more money to the table, then so be it. Kaboom to the Crypt Walkers, indeed. I see the Crypt Walkers out there worldwide. As the rest of the maniacs tune into the population of the chat box, I see you guys, Jose Zenyatta. Jose, I think I got to approve that comment that you just did, because you have a little curse word out there and someone on YouTube got triggered. Apparently, you don't think we're grown men out here that can speak of shit coins, apparently. But we went ahead and approve that for you, Jose. Zenyatta says, sounds like the Winklevoss twins are making a shitcoin. You know, one could argue that. One could argue that. I definitely wanted to get you guys' opinion. You know how I feel about these stable coins. Anything backed by government entities don't smell like true crypto to me. Okay, they have probably a shit ton of ETH, says Mike Pfeiffer. You got a point. They probably do. Okay, they probably do. The Winkle twins need to be choked out, says Mark D. That's a funny joke. Mark Ohm with me says, kaboom Monday. Ohm, I see you. Good morning out there. Electrician Services Corp says, LOL. Indeed, sometimes you got to keep it comedic out here. Champagne is not your crypto daddy. I'm making sure you guys smile, laugh, and sharpen your brains so you could get better. I don't need soy boys in the population of the chat box getting softer with those man boobs. I may have to start handing out A-cup bras to some of you guys if you're not going into the gym pumping every day out there. I need you guys looking like 300 by the end of the year, indeed. Kaboom to the snipers. Shout out to all the maniacs. Shalom. This game is not made for Tether babies. Indeed. Indeed. Out there. Electrician Services Corp is also laughing out loud. Good vibes today. I don't have much headlines, but I wanted to jump in the box. You know, I'm here daily, touching the babies, saluting all the crypto maniac boomers out there, and try to convert these these mice into men out there. Indeed, these mice into men out there, and these victims into victors. Indeed, make sure you know which side you're on out there, guys. Let's check out the trading view here and see what the sellers, the posters are saying, whether to sell or buy. And, you know, this is not always right, this technical analysis out there. You know how I feel about TA charts and whatnot, crypto maniacs. But anyhow, we got 16 posters over there on tradingview.com who are signaling sell on Bitcoin, while 7 are neutral, and we have 3 saying buy. So this signals to me that we're still going to be trading sideways. Okay, we're still going to be trading sideways out there. If you ask me, I'm not expecting a kaboom until we until we got more buyers in the market. I think right now we don't have any more maniacs that want to sign up. Okay, it looks like the maniacs that are here remain, and it's hard to get new recruits out here to stay on the field. I mean, we may get a new recruit, but how long are they going to stay on the field? Okay, you know, again, we need more protein and less soy. Indeed, Electricians Services Corp. Indeed. So, you know, we need to, you know, recruit these members and make sure that we get the crypto maniac boomers to a larger population so that we can buy. If not, I think we're going to stay here sideways. Now, on the same token, pun intended, I don't think things are going to go much lower than $5,800 out there. Let's check out Bitcoin's trading charts. And you can see we've been taking hits. Bitcoin stepping on grenades, on landmines today, taking shots from all angles. We've been attacked by the left and right flank. But, you know, when you picture the boomers, picture this. Bitcoin maniacs out here with sharp blades. We are not gonna let this thing go past under 5,800, if you ask me. We're gonna hold this line like savages. Shout out to the boomers. Lucian, I see you. Champ, do you think ADA will go lower than this? I would say it's a great time to buy a lot more ADA. Lucian, I have no idea, but definitely it looks like one could argue that Cardano is oversold at the price that it's at. Okay, and one could argue the same with many altcoins. It looks like some of these altcoins may be oversold. We talked about this last week. If it's the time to start getting into altcoins, you know, that's something that we may want to consider. Now, I'm not saying yes or no, but I think it's something definitely that the boomers should be considering, being that the altcoins are so low, the dominance of Bitcoin so high. Is, you know, at what point is things going to start, the pendulum starts swinging the other way? Because Bitcoin dominance, what is it going to go to 60, 70? At one point, it's going to swing back around. And you want to make sure you catch it right before that swing. We just don't know how high this Bitcoin dominance is going to increase to. Okay, you know, 55% is pretty hefty, okay? But it could go more. It could go to 60. So it's a moment of, you know, patience out there, Mark D. So I don't have a direct answer for you, but I can see it either other way. ADA has been the single worst performer in the entire market, down 95%. Mark D is jumping ship. Okay, you got a point out there. I told you. I mean, I like the idea, but being that it kaboomed so fast and that the actual platform wasn't up and running, really. It's just a coin out there. Really, you can't do much of it. I haven't seen any dApps running on Cardano. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I'm wrong out there. I just missed it. But from what I'm seeing, it's just a lot of hype with a great idea that I happen to agree with. I like the idea, but again, we've noticed out here that ideas are a dime a dozen, guys. It's you know, which ideas are actually being implemented, which coins actually have a active community, okay, an active community. That's why I like Steem so much, being that, you know, they have an active community, although it's less active than it used to be, and the price has gone down. You know, something that attracts me to blockchain is active communities. Indeed. Good morning to CryptoZilla, a sniper, 5 stars out there in Japan. I see you, CryptoZilla. Good morning, Bovots. What's up with Doge? We talked about Doge last week. Doge had a little boom out there. As soon as they announced that Doge Ethereum coin, it looks like the Doge holders were awarded with a second token, Doge Ethereum, if I'm not mistaken. And Doge is one of those memers. Okay, a lot of people thought it was a joke, or you know, at the beginning it was created as a joke, and reminds me of things like Chainlink. You know, I did a video about Chainlink not too long ago. It's one of those memers that have been constantly meme with the guy Sergi or whatnot. And, you know, another one's getting memed hard is the Holo Chain. And, you know, leads you to question, you know, is there a power behind the meme? And, you know, if you get on it at the right time, can you extract a little profit? Now, I don't know how long run things like Doge, Chainlink, or Holo could be, but there's some power within the memes, if you ask me. Kaboom to the boomer. Shout out to Bit Papa, one of the 5 stars out there. I see you, Bit. Good morning. Test Cooks for You says, I still have faith in ADA. 2019 will tell all. There you go. Somebody says that they have faith in Cardano. Now, me personally, I don't have any baggies of our Cardano at this moment. But perhaps maybe I should, okay? So, you know, when it comes to Cardano, just price-wise, I'm about 50-50. Now, when it comes to the idea, I like it. So I'm on the, you know, I'm behind the idea. Now, as far as believing, you know, whether the price is going to move or not, I just don't know, okay? It's been some time. We talked to the people on Cardano back in January, and where are we at now? September. It's been 9 months, and I haven't seen much developments in about 9 months, so I don't know what to say out there. Roger Oliver says, I'll try to buy some ADA. So you got Roger jumping on the train. Okay, some people think that it's garbage. Some people think it's good. And that's why we gather here like brothers, like cryptomaniac boomers here in the population of the chat box, so that each one can teach one out there. It's all about spreading the knowledge, the good crypto word. Jose Ortega wants a guayaba coin out there. All right, Roger Oliver's going to try to buy some ADA. And Bit Papa saying good morning. If you're just tuning in, it's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. They're out there silent lurking, trying to pick up on a little slang, on a little kaboom out there. And I invite them to just drop a little comment here in the population of the chat box. Don't be scared. The boomers may appear aggressive, but we have nothing but love. Lucian Bobok said, I have 40% of the portfolio in ADA too. I will try to get a lot more. I also think in 2020, it will raise a lot. Next month, they will release the test net, says Lucian. Okay. So, you know, that's a good thing. At least they're, you know, moving along and they're doing something new, releasing the test net or whatnot. It just seems like it's kind of moving slow. But again, you know how my opinion is. Good luck to you guys out there with the ADA. XPO391 says kaboom, and kaboom indeed to you out there. Again, if you're just tuning in, it's the voice out here. We've been talking about this Monero web wallet. You can see it over there on xmrwallet.com. Apparently, this is working in tandem with the Tor browser for my privacy maniacs. You could read the entire article over here on, I think it was FX Street, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go ahead and... Okay, now I lost the article. FX Street. Okay, this doesn't let me go back. Let me see if I can find it here. Well, anyhow, maybe I lost the link, but it's linked down. There it is. I'll take it from over here. It's linked down below. XMR Wallet launched web-based wallets for Tor browser. Let me go ahead and take it from this description and paste it right here into the browser so you guys can see it. Kaboom. There we go. That's just better. Okay, so xmrwallet.com launches web-based wallet for Tor browser. XMR USD stable above 100. And, you know, this Monero thing has been looking more stable every day, okay? You know, don't sleep on Monero. I did a video last week. It's titled, now I'm going blank. Well, let's look at my page and this will tell you. The video is titled Crypto Culture, Cypherpunk Manifesto, Privacy and Freedom. You could check it out on my Steam It or my YouTube. Check this one out right here, guys. I wanted to remind the boomers why Crypto Maniacs Boom, the Cypherpunk Manifesto, the importance for true private coins, for a decentralized blockchain, for all the things that make us crip walk worldwide. And it ain't Ripple, I'll tell you that much. It ain't centralized coin, and it ain't these price stable coins that are regulated by Big Brother out there. So I invite you guys to keep your eyes on why we crip walk, and don't sleep on things like Monero. Indeed, okay? So, you know, right now I say Monero is quickly becoming that #2 coin in my ranking. Okay, you know, I'm that Bitcoin maximalist, so I'm just gonna always say, you know, at least half the bag of your crypto portfolio there in Bitcoin. But now I may even say that a good portion of that should also be in XMR. Now, let me go ahead and say something. I don't think that, you know, Monero is just gonna boom to 18,000 like some of those reports said. I think Monero is just that slow and steady, stable coin. Although it's not pegged to anything, I think it will be stable, okay? You know, it will weather those crypto storms out there, as, you know, crypto could be viewed as a competitor to fiat by many of these governments. So you know how they feel about that, or could feel. Shout out to Marlon Jones out there. Good morning, Marlins. Kaboom, know you're a fan of Monero, but I'm stacking my Dash bags. Okay, Dash is the coin growing and being adopted by emerging markets. We talked about that earlier out there, Marlon. We talked about that earlier in the broadcast. I like Dash. I do. I have nothing wrong with Dash out there. I just happen to be more on the Monero team, but it doesn't have to be either or. So, you know, it could be both. And then you could see here in the cryptocurrency market caps that they're number 10 and number 11. Right now, they're looking like brothers. Okay, so it's all good. Definitely positive energy. Kaboom to Roger. Roger always showing love out there. Roger, thank you, thank you, thank you. Boom, boom, boom. You keep my energy going out there. Guys, follow Sue. Drop a little fiat there in the box. Roger is making you guys look bad out there. You guys don't have $2, but Roger has more. Definitely. I appreciate you, Roger. Thank you. Low Roller Scratcher says Dogecoin just passed Tezos. Dogecoin now ranked number 19. Don't sleep on Doge. Guys, must I remind you about these I like to maybe even call them blue chip coins. These coins that have been around for a while. The Lights, the Bits, the Dogecoin, Dash, Monero. These coins have weathered the crypto storm. They've been around since before many of you baby bear cubs got into the game late last year. Because I know there's a lot of guys that came into the game when the hype started around November or December. And because of that, you guys may be sitting at a loss right now. And then we have another section of the population of the chat box that have been with me since day one. So you know that we're sitting pretty, okay? We've been here since before $1,000 Bitcoin. So, you know, we're long-term believers. El baile del perrito Doge. Yeah, the little doggy coin. It started off just as a meme, and look at it now. So that's why I say don't sleep on Chainlink and don't sleep on Hollow. Let's look how Hollow's looking. And these coins are just, you know, coins that are just getting memed hard on the forums or whatnot. Hollow, kaboom. Look at it. It's number 44. Hollow at one point, you know, just, you know, look at it. Look at it just at the beginning of the month. It was less than a penny. And look at it now. Still less than a penny, but moving. It's, you know, it's definitely almost doubled up in size. So check out Hollow. I may do a whole video on this one. And then also Chainlink, other new memers that perhaps they'll just boom out of hype. I'm not saying that, you know, these things are going to stay around for a long time. It's just that I've noticed a trend when people start getting on the hype train, on that train, there may be something there, Crypto Maniac. So, you know, I'm just, you know, bringing it to your attention. Again, with all of these altcoins. With all of these altcoins, tread lightly. Kaboom out there. Bit Papa dropping $2 there. And the population of the chat box. I see you, Bit Papa. Bit Papa bringing a little competition there to Roger and the rest of the maniacs in the box. Roger definitely has the lead with the most fiat. Bit Papa's been gratuitous. If you got $2, $4, $5, $6, $10, and $200, drop it in the box. It definitely goes to Baby Champagne, the Young Oracle's Formula Fund. We're making sure that he gets healthier and wealthier every single day out there. Shout out to the young one. Pete Cam says Switchio. I think I've heard about that Switchio, but I got to do a little bit more research to make sure it's a legit boomer out there, guys. Shout out again to Bit Papa and Roger Oliver or Olivier. I'm not sure if I'm mispronouncing your name, Roger, but you know it's all love out there. Thank you. Kaboom out there. Let's check out the trading view. You can see things are down. Let me go ahead and pull out a little bit. Look at the 6 months. Look at the macro perspective. And again, you know, another lower high. So we had this high over here at 82 back in July. And then here we had this 73 next high. So, you know, it looks like the next little support may be about 73. Can we go higher than this last high? You know, that's one thing. I got excited, I must say, when we hit this 80, 83 around here because it was higher than this high back in June. So I thought, you know, perhaps, you know, the next high was going to go higher, but then, you know, it was a kind of a false flag out there. So, you know, we're going to have to wait is what I think. You know, we may have to wait. You know, I don't think it's going to be a complete meltdown out there. You know, like I said, I don't think things are going to go much lower, but it may be this Bitcoin off season may extend into the fall and into the new year. So you got to be prepared for it. You know, stack up the perishable goods. Make sure you have the shutters ready to close up in case that storm starts blowing below 5,800. Make sure you have a generator in case, you know, things completely get, you know, lights get knocked out and you're ready to weather the storm. I need you guys with your radios out there, battery powered. Just to listen to the Champagne updates. I recommend you guys get one of those battery powered modems out there just in case the power goes out. You can still tune into Champagne. Do not forget about Redcoin and Bitcoin have been a long time, says Low Roller Scratcher. I've seen those, but you know, you could say that for all of those little baby altcoins. You know, they're all going to come back around as soon as Bitcoin starts booming. The question is, which ones are going to boom the most? Tight stops, baby. Indeed. Indeed. How are they dropping fiat in the formula fund? Want to contribute, but I don't see an option to do so, says Marlon Jones. Marlon, I really don't know. There's something called the super chat, okay, which allows you to, you know, drop a little tip on the YouTubers when they're live streaming. I don't know where the button is, but look for something that says super chat, and I think that you could just go ahead and send a tip that way. Okay, but the guys are using the super chat. That's how it gets to me. So you basically send the money over to YouTube, and then YouTube probably, you know, takes their cut, and then they send the money over there to Champagne for the formula fund. That's how it goes. ETH devs shooting down the mining rewards is just fuel to the fire here. Indeed, CryptoZilla. Dominic Kennedy has entered the chat box. Man, I think I'm going to take your advice and start building my Monero bag. What do you think about Monero Who? Android Monero wallet that converts XMR to BTC when you send it if you want. I don't know. I had never heard of that before, you know, and it's at first it seems like, you know, all those little apps and those things on the phone, it looks like they could be tracking you, and perhaps arguably it's kind of defeats the purpose of privacy. I would just get a My Monero wallet or look at this xmrwallet.com and, you know, hodl Monero for the long term is my personal opinion. Let me reiterate this. I mean, if Monero crashes tomorrow, I don't want you coming over here crying to me, Dominic. I'm just giving you my opinion. So, you know, check out xmrwallet.com and then My Monero wallet as well. Those are the two wallets, but the one that you're asking about, I just don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like holding fiat on mobile phones. I don't like these little apps or anything like that. I don't trust mobile phones when it comes to privacy. That's me personally. You know, especially if you're going to be crip walking out there, don't hold your bag on your phone. That's like, you know, would you walk around with your savings in your wallet? I mean, you know, come on, guys. You know, would you walk around with 100,000, 200,000, a million, or whatever your savings is? It's just some people even have 1,000. Say, would you walk around with all of your money on you? Probably not. Okay, some people do. Okay, but the majority don't. Okay. EOS is dumping ETH to prop up their coin price. We know that the EOS Block 1 community has a lot of ETH. You know, they raised a lot of ETH, so we'll see how that relates to each other. ETH has 14% inflation. Ooh, I didn't know about that one. Same move Bitcoin Cash did with Bitcoin. Okay, never saw that coming, says CryptoZilla. All right, Bitcoin kaboom in fourth quarter 2018, repeat of 2017, in his humble opinion, says Ohm with me. Ohm, I hope so. Okay, I hope so. Sound issues, champ. Let me see. I have sound issues. It should be good. Some sound issues. Could you guys hear me clearly? You know, it looks on my side that the feeds are coming in good. So let me know if the sound's coming in good out there. Roger Oliver says that I may have some sound issues. I like to walk with a serious sweet roll. Okay, says Mark D. Dumped Neo for Ontology 2 days ago. It seems like all the hype from Neo has gone over to Ontology. Ontology was one of those NEP5 coins that was launched on Neo. And if I'm not mistaken, Ontology went ahead and created their own net. They did a main net launch and created their own token. So, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. It's my computer, I guess, says Roger Oliver. Yeah, maybe it's yours, Roger. I have everything up out here. You know, let me know. Jose says he can hear me in Antarctica. So sound is fine over there in Tokyo. So sounds good for electricians. So crystal clear for Crypto Critical. So maybe it's just your, maybe it's your headset or your phone out there. I hear that, champ. Your phone can be hacked easily if they have your phone number. Indeed, Shalom, indeed. And maybe I'll go ahead and do a video. I think I did a video about this in the past, about just setting up your crypto accounts out there. If you're like a new young one, and I recommended this to a lot of people when they were coming into the game. Back when we had that flood last year, you know, you should have a separate email, okay? You should have that email linked to a phone number that's not your regular phone number, and you should separate your crypto stuff from your normal stuff, okay? You shouldn't have your crypto exchange email the same email at your work or the one that you give to everybody else. You should have like a separate file for all the crypto stuff. That way you could separate it, and that's my opinion. That way you create another barrier to entry. Okay. Sounds good. Sound is good out there. Okay, so the sound is good. Okay. Huge FOMO in Dogecoin in the last 7 days. All new investors are coming from Robinhood. People have been buying Dogecoin. And again, listen, I've been talking about this. Which coin, okay, other than Bitcoin, because I think we've established that Bitcoin is not going to be that peer-to-peer cash that everybody expected to be. It's looking for like more like a long-term store of value. Will Litecoin, will Bitcoin Cash, will Dogecoin, Monero, or even Digibyte take up that demand, that peer-to-peer cash demand? Because it definitely exists. Which coin is going to be that one that you could use daily? That coin that you could use for a coffee, okay? I know you can buy Bitcoin, you could buy coffee with Bitcoin, but is it cost effective? Okay, is it cost effective? We know that the transaction fees with the bits are higher than others, and that the confirmation times take a little longer. Okay, so what coin, that peer-to-peer cash, will serve that demand out there, that peer-to-peer demand? Let me know. It could be Doge, because Doge, you know, is fast and transaction fees are low. Okay, but again, you have other coins out there trying to gun for that spot. Bitcoin Cash being the one with the highest market cap, Litecoin being the oldest one out there that's been around for a while, and then you have peer-to-peer like Monero. You got Digibyte. You even got Dash. Okay. Hey champ, I'll be putting out some articles on Steam soon. How to secure your assets, says Crypto Critical. Indeed. All right, crypto, let us know. Good luck with that. Jesse says Digibyte. Yeah, I just mentioned that. It could be Digibyte as well. I'm not a bag holder, but I see that Digibyte does serve that demand, and I have nothing bad to say about Digibyte. Seal Heating and Air says excellent. Indeed. All right. BTC Digital Gold, Litecoin Digital Silver. Yeah, that's what the intent has been so far. You know, with Litecoin being the digital silver, but you do have other coins that are competing with Litecoin. Predominantly, I would say it's Bitcoin Cash. And you can see that Bitcoin Cash does have a larger market cap. Okay, so, you know, Bitcoin Cash here is number 4, Litecoin, you know. So, you know, what do you guys like, Bitcoin Cash or Litecoin? There was a point there that I almost swapped out my Litecoin for Bitcoin Cash. I'm glad I didn't do it. And then I think I was Marlon that just told me, champ, swap it out and just get Bitcoin. Should have maybe listened to Marlon. I'm still holding on to this Litecoin bag. I'm going to stop complaining about Charlie Lee and Litecoin. I take responsibility for my own moves out there. It's the boomer way. At some point, you got to stop pointing the finger out there. You can point the finger at the man. You can point the finger at the government, the police, this, that, and the third. And while some of that may be true, you know, you could point the finger at the conspiracies. And while many of that may be true, at the end of the day, you got to take responsibility for your own movements out there. It's what being a man is all about. Lucian sold Bitcoin Cash for Litecoin. Okay, I can respect that too. Can a stable coin like True USD be used for day-to-day transactions, says Pete? Maybe. The thing with the, you know, how is it going to be truly stable out there? You know, who's going to regulate it? You know, stable to what? You know, it's kind of like, you're expecting equality of outcome, and we already know that it necessarily doesn't work. Okay, you know, conceptually it sounds sexy. Okay, but you're asking for things to be regulated. You know, that's not what the free market's about. You know, so I don't know if that's even possible, but whatever. I think Bitcoin will be the hold of value that the rich banks, early adopters own and backing up Lightning coins. The average Joe is just using floating digital currency on extremely simple apps. That's true, CryptoZilla. If you want a great stable coin, check out DGX ERC20 coin pegged to a gram of gold and can be redeemed for real gold. I think I've talked about that in the past, Marlon. I think I talked that if you want to know about the coins that I've talked that are backed by gold, search Champagne Crypto, cryptos backed by gold. I know I've done videos about this in the past. But again, you know, if you want your crypto to be backed by gold, I mean, do you want someone else holding the gold for you and, you know, showing it to you on a little camera, or are you better off just buying the gold yourself? You know, I'd rather hold the bags. Hold your own private keys, secure your own bags, and don't let another man hold your value out there. It's not the boomer way. He says, hold that Litecoin bag. It's been stable, low, yes, but stable. And you have a point out there, Heath. And, you know, as much as I've been complaining, I've been holding that Litecoin bag. Average Joe only buying Dogecoin when Bitcoin price is way too high, says Low Roller Scratcher. CryptoZilla says, because the general public cannot and will not be responsible enough or technically competent to hold real crypto like Bitcoin. Yeah, you know, and that's the way things are distributed. That's why 1% holds most of the wealth in the world, because the general public cannot and will not be responsible. So if you don't want to be part of the general public, start being responsible, and perhaps you can get closer to that 1%. We are turning these little mice into men out here, CryptoZilla. You know the deal out there. That's what makes me mad about everybody blaming Trayvon for BCC. You're responsible for your own bags, not a YouTuber, says Mike Pfeiffer. Indeed. Electrician Services Corp says digital gold and silver distributed on a safe, secure blockchain like Digibyte is possible. Yes, we do know that it is possible. Let's see if Digibyte survives the crypto storm. I like it. Do you own your car and house? Most will say yes, but the real answer is no. The banks and financial companies own it. Indeed, you can argue that as well. You may own your house, but how much do you own it if you got to pay tax to the man every year? And if you don't pay that tax, they come and take it from you. So if something can be come and taken from you because you didn't pay it, that means you never owned it to begin with, guys. Something to think of conceptually, but that's a whole nother philosophical question out there in the box. FN Base, I see you booming out there in the box. Good morning to you. Marlon Jones says, I can break down the gold. I can sell half of a gram of this gold. Would have to sell an entire gram if I held the physical gold. Plus, I can send it anywhere in the world, unlike physical gold. Indeed. Indeed. And I see some of the benefits of having cryptos backed by gold. But for that, Marlon, maybe you should just get Bitcoin. It looks to me like Bitcoin is way more stable than some of the coins that we haven't heard of that are arguably backed by gold. But I understand where you're coming from. I've covered these coins as well, and they're definitely something to look into. 24 in the box, 42 here on the elapsed time for the live stream. I'll take a couple more comments and questions before I jump out of here. You know, I want to keep the live stream to about 45 minutes out there. I hope all you guys are exercising every single day. I am not slipping. Indeed, we will be looking like this, like 300, like Leonidas by the end of the year. And hopefully by that time, we can see Bitcoin over 10,000. If we don't, it doesn't matter, because we're going to still be fighting and holding the line, however long it takes. You know, I think that we're going to see a boom like no other at minimum, at maximum when things go halves, when the halvening occurs. At minimum, this thing could happen any day. Okay. If you do not pay property taxes at your house, government will not fix road, school, and others. Okay. Yeah. It says low roller scratcher. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How's the strong lifts coming along? XPO 391 asks. Indeed, coming along just great out there, XPO. Thanks for asking. I was in the gym early this morning, performed the squats, 5 sets of 5, headed over to the bench press, did another 5 sets of 5, ended up with the barbell row out there, and then I did a little bit of abs to end things out. And I've been doing a little neck training. I was inspired by learning about Mike Tyson's training methods. He was doing neck bridges and I was looking there on YouTube. You could do basic neck training, like neck curls, holding a weight over your head. It looks real funny when you perform it. But I'm seeing the benefits of having a stronger neck. You could see that most combat athletes that are successful have real thick necks. And, you know, something that can arguably give you more power. So, you know, I've been doing a slight neck training as well out there. Looking like Rick Rude, says Mark D. All right. They hold the title and lien, so they are the owner, and I can see the same thing happening with Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that future generations get will just probably be a Lightning version, says CryptoZilla. And CryptoZilla gets it. That's why it's important for you to secure your own private keys. That way you have total control of your wallet, okay? The only way someone could go ahead and take that from you is through a physical force. Dogecoins reach 102 Satoshi now, says Low Roller. Low Roller shilling that Dogecoin heavy in here. Low Roller, I mean, I like Doge. I like it. You know, I have nothing bad to say about Doge. But don't hang your hat only on one little baby altcoin out there. Don't forget about Bitcoin. I see you guys get excited with these altcoins. And, you know, they do have more potential upside than the bits do. But, you know, don't forget who the leader here is. Follow the leader out there, okay? And that's Bitcoin, whether you like it or not. Mark D says, shout out to Kurt Angle. Indeed. Mike Pfeiffer says, champ, do you still think the market's going to boom at the end of the year? 1 trillion still possible? Well, Mike, to be 1,000% honest with you, it's less possible than I thought a few months back. But anything can happen in crypto. Okay. I mean, we've seen these swings, you know, we've seen the price move $500–600 in a day. So if you tell me things could go back to its all-time high by the end of the year, I still could believe it. Now, the possibility is definitely less than before. Okay, you know, it may take a little longer, but I still have my target for $1 trillion market cap. If not by the end of the year, I could see it sometime in next year. Okay, I don't know how long it's going to take. We may have to weather the storm silently, trade sideways for a while, you know, shake out more bad hands and hear a lot more of the baby bear cubs rejoicing about the doom and gloom. It's just about patience out here. It's just about patience. So we'll hit that trillion. I'll tell you this, Mike. I think we're going to hit that trillion before the halvening occurs. And when does exactly the halvening occurs? Is it 2020 or 2021? For some reason, I think it's 2021, but I may be wrong. But either way, I think we're going to see that 1 trillion easily before that halvening occurs. Okay, so, you know, it may be a year or two, but I think 2019 could be the one. I probably was jumping the gun, you know, after such a run in 2017. The waters need to stabilize. Okay, the waters need to stabilize. That was a kaboom like no other. If you were on the train for that boom, it was an excitement like no other, a boom like no other. And I do expect another boom to occur, but you just got to be patient, guys. Things just can't boom, 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 boom without a little bit of a balance there. So, okay, so we got 2020. Okay, so the halvening occurs in 2020. For some reason, I thought it was 2021. That's why I got you guys here, making sure I'm not, you know, making things up. Guys, definitely fact-checking me, and I appreciate you guys out there. So it's 2020, according to Marlon, Rafterman, Low Roller, and the rest of the boomers out there. It is only a bear market for altcoins, says Shalom. And yeah, you got a point, Shalom. I mean, people look at the price of Bitcoin, and because it's not above 10,000, they think it's you know, it's performing bad. But you know, if you compare it to the last year and a half, it's still up. So it's still definitely bullish in the 1 to 2 year sense. So you got a point there, Shalom. It's really the altcoins that are looking weak out there. Joseph Joy says, hi, Champagne. Good morning, Joseph. Rafterman says around March 20th, 2020 is when that halvening, or March 2020 is when the halvening will occur. So, you know, to answer Mike's question out there, I think that before that, we're definitely going to hit $1 trillion market cap. That's what I think, me personally. Shout out to all the boomers out there. Guys, drop a few more comments and questions, a few more kabooms there in the box, a few more fiat if you do have it. There's a super chat option if you want to drop a few, you know, tips there. We definitely use that fiat currency to get Baby Champagne more formula out there. You know, the young ones drinking formula like no other. So we don't want to spend Bitcoin on formula, so we'll throw some paper currency at it. So if you do have a few bucks to spare, drop it in the chip jar. It is much appreciated. Thank you to Roger Oliver, our most gratuitous member of the population of the chat box there. He's definitely got one up on all you guys. All you guys owe me at least $2 because Roger always drops some. And then also Bit Papa out there. Bit Papa, I appreciate you too. Thank you very much. Shout out to Marlon. Shout out to Low Roller, FS Base, Rafterman, Joseph Joy, and the rest of the boomers here in the population of the chat box. If you have any more comments and questions, I'll take them. I'll give you a few more seconds to type it out. But if not, I think I'm going to be out of here. Guys. All right, I think that's about it. I haven't seen anybody else drop a comment, so I'm going to be out of here. I appreciate all you maniacs. Champagne never thought, and I'll be honest with you guys, never thought I'll be leading all the crypto maniacs to victory daily out here. Daily kaboom. The energy's good. Okay, the energy is good. Well, we have 20 people, 40 people, 60 people. I'm coming with the energy no matter what. And, you know, it's quality over quantity. Although the internet doesn't behave like that, men do. Okay, down the road, we'll get Baby Champ some crypto. Baby Champ already got crypto. It's good. It's good. Baby Champ already getting crypto. Bitcoin, May 21st, 2020 is Bitcoin halving. Okay, so someone said it's March 2020. Someone else says it's May 2020. That's close enough. We know it's 2020. So, you know, hold on tight till 2020. Okay, is what I'm saying. What's your take on Litecoin Summit this week? Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. I'm waiting for the lights. Let there be light. Let there be light. Okay, Doge is killing it right now. LTC happening September, October 19th. Thanks for letting us know, Heath. Electrician Services says we need a voice, and you got one. The voice of the blockchain is here daily with the boom. He wouldn't know what to do with it yet anyway, says CryptoZilla. He will soon. See you later, champ, says Jesse Petropolis. See you later as well, Jesse. Roger Oliver is back. Roger, thanks again. We were just shouting you out, being one of the most gratuitous members out there. I'm about to get out of here. So if anybody else has something to say, go ahead and do it. If not, I'm going to hit stop streaming, and I'll see you guys later. It's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's biggest cousin. Cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.